I'm actually feeling pretty good today. Um, so I know today is the homesteading journey video. There is a huge update news I have. So instead of having to wait until I turn 30, or by the time I turn 30 to have the money to have the property, there is a second option, which is something I'm debating only because this property will be in town. Now, I know that's not exactly what I want. I would love the country. I'd love to have something, you know, out in the country, not in town. But this property, well, I won't have to buy it because it belongs to my mother-in-law, and she will let. She's getting older. Sorry, my throat. Um, and she's gonna let me and my husband have the property back, and then once he's home from his stuff, and then when she dies, it goes to our name anyway. And the $200 we pay a month wouldn't really be technically rent. It just goes into an account like it did before. We put $200 into the account every month for if something needs fixed on the property, then we just go get money out of that account for it. Now, I still want my property, in the country, but I figure if I have that property in town and I get that first, it would be a lot, I can get started there. I can still have some chickens in town, small animals and everything, and I can get that started. Now, get things built up and get it started since I won't technically be paying actual rent, I guess. And I can get more money saved up that way, a lot more at a time saved up that way to be put back into a separate account for buying the property so that I can still be able to buy it, so that even when I do turn 30, I'd have even more money saved up to maybe buy a few more acres. So I'm pretty sure that's the plan at the moment. And so it would definitely kickstart things a lot sooner. So I'd have like 6 months to really get down and figure out what I would need for in town, what I'd be able to have and everything. And then when I do have the property outside of town and be able to put something on that land, we would be able to rent out the property in town. Come fix it when they need something fixed or whatever, and use the rent money, put part of the rent money back for the taxes on both properties every year. So put part of the rent money back every month to go towards the property taxes for the two places, and use the rest of it for, whatever we need out at our other property, so to speak. So I think that's the plan at the moment. Let me hear your thoughts on that. If anybody watches these ones, I know I have more people watch the weight loss ones than I do these, but that's okay. So let me hear your thoughts on that and see what you think. But as of right now, that is my plan. And I'm sorry I don't have more for you today. It's just that with this new development, there's just so much to think on, so many things to get situated within the next 6 months that it's ridiculous. So I'm really super busy. I will try and post a little bit more later, but until then, I will see you guys next week.